Hey guys, are you looking for a tent that will satisfy your needs and last a long time? Specifically maybe a canvas tent. Well, today hopefully I'm able to help you make a more educated decision. I'm a little bit biased because I've done a lot of research on this myself. This is my first time setting this up, so I'm going to take you guys along with the setup, kind of show you the Kodiak canvas tent. I've done a lot of research, and this is the Kodiak canvas Bowflex tent. I chose the Bowflex tent because it was pretty much easier to set up by yourself. The other one is the cabin tent. I liked it. I liked the looks of it. I thought, oh man, all that room, you can't beat it, right? But it takes a little longer to set up, and I just kind of wanted something that was a little faster and easier to set up. So I went with the 10 by 14. It's a little bit big. But the idea behind it is on those cold days, you can sit inside and enjoy, enjoy being inside, and you don't feel like you're in a small tent, And the other reason I chose this tent is because you can literally stand straight up, and unless you're 6'5" or 6'7" or something, but if you're any shorter than that, you pretty much stand straight up, stretch out, and you're not cooped up in those little tents. I have some smaller tents that I own, and that's my biggest complaint is trying to get dressed or anything inside those tents. It's just impossible. So I wanted something that I could stretch out in, get dressed in the morning, be comfortable. So with that said, without further ado, guys, I'm going to put this thing on a time lapse, get everything set up, and we'll go from there. Show you the inside and everything after I'm done. One thing I did do, I laid out all my poles and just kind of help make it easier, so I'm not trying to figure out which pole goes where. I laid out my poles kind of where they're gonna go. I'm gonna stake the tent down, set the poles on top, start putting it all together, and then going from there. With that said, I'll put it in a time lapse and we'll get going right about now. Alright guys, so here's the tent all set up. I don't know if you could tell through the time lapse, but it wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy. That was my first time setting it up, and I think with putting all the stakes in, everything, maybe 15 minutes at the most, 15 to 20. I'll give it 20 just in case, but it was pretty fast actually. I was kind of pleasantly surprised how fast it was. A couple things is whenever I was looking at some reviews, some people were kind of upset about the, not upset, but they said the only problem is whenever it rains and snows, this can get weighed down. But I kind of see in here, there's a loop right there. You could probably put one stake here and use your rope at the end here, and basically make like an A-frame. So if it does rain or anything, you can still, the rain and everything should fall off because it's kind of like an A-frame. Just kind of a thought there. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Right here, this was the center stake. I left these out for last so I could get the pole on there, and then I just went around pretty much and staked everything else in, and worked out good. The other thing that I forgot to mention was I did put a tarp down on the bottom, just kind of help protect this. Spent good money on it, and long story short, I kind of want to try to keep it as nice as possible. I kind of made a mistake that I realized in the middle of it. I should have probably took off my shoes whenever I was walking on top, because I saw my footprint a few times. It wasn't fun. Other than that, this thing is pleasantly surprising how fast it got it. I installed it, so I don't know if you could see it, but there's a footprint right there. And kind of, so if you buy one of these, don't step on it. All right, let me take you guys inside. So right here is a ventilator zipper, and then there's another one on the inside. Kind of brings a little draft in here. Right here you can zip these down, really open it up. You got 2 doors and a big window screen here too if you want to zip everything up. If you want to zip everything up and have 2 window screens. There's a ton of room in here though. It's pretty nice. My boy's running around, he's all excited. But this is the first time that I got a chance to take it out. And I don't know, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about it. So show you a few other things that you can get with it. So you get this, you get these organizers. And they just clip up. Kind of hard to do it with one hand, I guess. So you get these organizers. And then also, pan down here. You get an organizer right here. And I believe, yeah, there's one right here. So tons of organizers for, there's 2 of these. This is the coolest part, I think, is you kind of get this, what they call the loft. And then they call that the loft, so you can put some clothes or whatnot up there. The flooring is nice and thick. I really love these canvas tents. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, it's gonna last me a long time. You know, if you're doing some backwoods hunts, you ain't gonna want to drag this. It's fairly heavy, but if you're going back to base camp every night, which is kind of usually what I do, is I have all my stuff here and just hike back to base camp every night. I'd say this is a perfect tent for that. I'm pretty excited about it. So if you guys like this tent or want to learn more about it, I'll have a link in the description below that'll help you guys learn more about it. But yeah, this is pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, that's all I got with the canvas tent, guys. I'm pretty excited about it though. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Consider liking and subscribing to this channel. I'm doing stuff like this all the time. We're kind of testing out some stuff that I want for my camp trips, and so I do reviews on it. I also kind of do all kinds of other stuff kind of based around outdoors and hunting. Check out my other videos. I got some other cool videos. With that said, guys, if there's anything that I forgot to talk about in this video, please comment below and I'll try to get back to you and let you know or respond to you in any way I can. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching the channel. Like I said before, please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.